Well, that didn't do much help. Nope. I discovered a turn signal. I know how to do left now. I think. Oh, see? That's how I get... Oh. I get all excited about the fact that I learned a new button. I hit somebody. This game doesn't let me celebrate anything. It's just like, nope. Every time you accelerate, you get hit by something. I'll blame it on you. I got a turn signal though. That's cool. I can tell people I'm going left. Too bad it's the same button to open up the chat overlay. It's really gonna be messy. So do you have a full-time all the females suck? Really? Why? Why do they suck? Nina? And why are you turning? You just did like a straight up turn for no apparent reason, other than to get in my way. I installed a program that's supposed to put it puts it on my main screen so I can see what people are typing. And for some reason it used to show up when on my stream too, but now it's not showing up, I don't think, on my stream, and I have no idea why. That's so weird. Evil thing. So like I was asking, which characters I like is for... I don't really know who those are, though. I'll have to look it up. I will look it up, though. Definitely. Because if they got new people, it might be interesting to read about. I like reading about the lore and everything. And weird like that. I might not be able to play the game, but it doesn't mean I can't read about it. The only problem is I always usually forget what I read. It's just like, man... Ever played Soul Calibur? That game's pretty fun. You ever play Soul Calibur? No? I thought it was a pretty fun game. I thought it was a pretty fun game. I will repeat what I said. I'd also like to know if in a real truck, is it really that hard to see your other mirror to the left side of you? Because I mean, that can't be saved if you have to go like this every time you want to like look at that mirror. I grew up playing like Final Fantasy, Harvest Moon, and And I got, what was it? Oh, loan installment. Okay, I thought I got a ticket. Final Fantasy, Harvest Moon, uh, Back to Nature, Zelda, some other games. Those were my childhood games right there. Oh, and Pokemon. I was born around the same time as Pokemon existed. The 1990s there. We had another 190 miles to go. We're having a pretty good time though, I think. Are they? Are they just a smaller truck, or do they just rearrange it somehow? I would just think that would be dangerous. I mean, like, look, you gotta do this, basically. And then you're like, hopefully you don't hit nobody on this side, because you totally can't see that anymore. I'm one of those people that wants to see around them at a 20, you know, all times when I'm driving. I don't like having to, like, turn my head all the way to see something. I get all panicky. I take liberties in the fact that this is a video game and I can just like stare off to one side and only get a ticket. Big truck. I know, they are big trucks though. Oh, the other ones too? They're big trucks too? Dang. That's ridiculous. Somebody wanted me to be a truck driver in real life and I was just like looked at them like, could you imagine me driving a real truck? No. One of my relatives, he was a truck driver he owned his own truck. It was really nice. It was a really nice old, truck. But his eyesight eventually went, and he can't do it no more. But he said he was making really good money for it. And then supposedly they changed some laws, and you actually have to rest now for a certain amount of time. You can't just keep driving. They kind of ruined everything. Oh, to actually explain stuff? Like, this game doesn't really have an explaining thing going on. It's like you do it. There you go. Put you into the world. You do your thing. That'd be kind of cool if they actually explain it. That would make sense. It's USA. You gotta explain everything to us. I'm not like, I don't know. They do make good money. They definitely do. Hey, can I ask you a question? Does the little pop-up that tells me what you're saying ever show up in the stream, or no? Yeah, I'm gonna assume no. Sometimes I upload these to YouTube, and I'm afraid that 14 to 15. I'm pretty sure they would make more money depending on what you were. That seems kind of low for certain ones. I'm pretty sure it all varies really much, a lot. I don't know how much he was making exactly. I'm pretty sure if you do longer trips, the more money you get. But he owned his own truck, so pretty much doing what I'm doing in my game, I guess. He would totally yell at me though half the time in this game. I know it. I lost my train. Is that a yeah, they do show up, or no, they don't? Sometimes I upload these to YouTube, like I was saying, and I'm afraid they're gonna start thinking I'm crazy. I'm just like talking to myself half the time. That'd be weird. It's like getting half the conversation. I know people wouldn't like that. I know I don't like getting half the conversation. Like what? don't know, actually, but I don't know. You're as helpful as me half the time. I'm not as helpful as I would like to be half the time. But I appreciate you giving me an answer. And I mean no disrespect if you take it the wrong way. You provided me with the answer. I just wish it worked. I wish it was the other answer. How many more miles? 116 more miles. Maybe I don't want to do more long trips. Just like staring off in the distance. Are we there yet? No. No. Okay. My poor guy's gonna go to sleep soon. I need to get back on the road. Oh sweet, there's an opening. There's an opening! There's my opening. I think I'm doing a lot better in the game though. I've been able to do the... Why do I call myself weird? I have weird tendencies and habits that most people would find weird. I can go into a longer list, but I don't think it's necessary. I'm gonna hit that guy. Oh, sweet. I don't actually take it as a bad personal thing. I don't like put myself down when I say myself is weird. Because it really doesn't bother me, to be honest. I am who I am. I'm content with that. So, I kind of take that way about it. I figure as long as I'm not hurting anyone or doing anything bad, you know, hey, I should be good at, you know? There's worse things than being weird. Being a serial killer, axe murderer. Going along those lines. A druggie. I could be a druggie. I think that's worse than being weird. Depending on the drugs, I guess. I don't know. There's a lot of debates on that. Lots of debates. I'm just driving my truck. Another funny thing though that I think is funny. It might not be funny to some people, but from what I can tell is that majority of the population is not normal. So wouldn't that mean that being unnormal would be normal for all intents and purposes? Kind of a contradiction though, but I think it's true, because if everyone is actually the same, then life would be really boring. And since people do weird things because other people find it weird, and so it makes them unnormal, but since everyone is different, it makes everyone not normal. I took a psychology class one time in college. Go figure. I also took philosophy. That was a fun class. I like philosophy. Philosophy is really fun. I didn't pass because I can't write an essay. You're a funny guy? Well, that's good. I like funny people. You know what's funny? Well, you know what I like doing is putting the funny person on the spot and saying, make me laugh. Yeah, there you go. Make me laugh. It's hard to be funny when you're put on the spot, though, I think, in most cases. Even comedians, I think, would have a tough time with that. Green car, go. Go, car, go. Yeah, there we go. Oh, don't slow down. Slow down. Don't hit him. There we go.